I wanted to make a simple, elegant title clip for my academy video. You wouldn't probably like to have a very flashy intro clip for an academy video. It should be very simple, gentle one. I like this particular one. Then I searched on net how to make such a simple title clip with the expanding characters without zooming the characters. If you want to make a title clip with the zooming characters, there are several softwares which you can do that. But in many free softwares, it is a bit difficult to make a title clip with the expanding characters without zooming the title. So I searched and found out this can be done in Blender. Blender is a free software capable of doing very complex animations. But in this video, we'll only look at how we can make a title clip with expanding characters. First thing is to go to blender.org website and download and install Blender software. After installing Blender, open Blender. You will get a window like this. As learning Blender is a bit difficult, I'll only focus on what we have to do for making this title clip. When you open, you will get a window like this. Click on the window. Then you will see an object over here, a cube. I don't want that cube, so I'll just remove it. Click on that, press delete button. Then what you see is this the overview. And what you when you render, it is the view of the camera that is being recorded. So this is the camera. So what cameras is will be rendered to the final product. So select camera. Then this view will be, I will set the view is from the Z axis. Click on this Z axis. Okay. So this is XY plane. The surface is the XY plane, and we are looking at from the Z axis direction. So camera I want to look from Z axis direction from the top. So click on this camera and slightly move this bar. You will see the position of the camera. I'll make it 0. Then Y axis also 0. Then Z axis, I want to have this camera a bit away from the origin. So I'll make it as around 20 meters. Okay. So then angle, I'll put as 0. It will be looking to the origin. So 0. Okay. So now our camera is ready. Now I want a text to be written over here. So go to add text. Then we need to edit the text. So go to object, edit mode. Then you have to type complex network. Whatever you want to write, you write over here. So this is complex networks. That is what I wrote. Then we can again go back to object mode. Okay. So now I want to be placed this at the center of this origin. Go to text over here, C and letter like A. Then select center and the vertical axis also center. So this is centered. Now I want to color this text. So select this text. Go to material properties over here. I will add a material for the surface of this text and click new. Then select a color. So I selected a yellowish color. Okay. So this is the overview. So in the overview window, the color has not been changed. But if you go and click on this, it is the rendering color. So this color has changed. Now the text is ready. So what you will finally get, you have to get the camera view. For the camera view, you have to press Ctrl 0 on the keypad. Yeah, select camera, then Ctrl 0 on the number pad. Okay, you will get this. This is what you get finally when you render this image. Now the text is ready. Now we want to make the animation. We want to add keyframes. Go to frame 1. Click over here. You are in frame 1. Here also you can click here, put 1. So frame 1. Select text. Click on character properties. Character spacing is here. Right click and insert keyframe. Now the spacing is 1. Now come to 150. Now you are at the frame number 150. Now you slowly change this keyframe to the desired space. Now I have increased the character spacing. Then after increase the character spacing, right click, insert keyframe. So you have a keyframe over here. Now if you play it, it will be something like this. We are almost done. Now we will also make bit of animation with the light source. Currently the light source is somewhere around here. So initially we will make it the light source here, and then it will move from this side to this side, so that the light will be directional. So for that, click on light. This is the light source. So I'll make this rotation 0, angle everything will 0. This, then the x-axis will be -5. I'll put, so this is -5. Y, let it be 0. Then Z may be around 5 meter on top of the surface from here. So we'll make a keyframe over here. Like now we should be at 1, the frame at 1. From the frame 1, I'll insert a keyframe. Then we'll come to 150, frame number 150. Then I'll put this as +5, so it is on the right. Then add a keyframe. So we have almost done. Now we have to render this image. In order to set the background black, click background. Then select the color. I want to have this as black color, so the background must be black. So selected the background as black color. Then number of frames we can select here, 24 frames per second. Then what would be the output? Here it is given as PNG. So we will change to this one to make a movie. Otherwise it will create a series of frames as separate PNG file. So I changed over to FFmpeg video. Now we'll go to, now only thing remaining is to render it, make the image. So I'll go to render animation, or before that we can even name this, save as, somewhere we'll name it. Okay, we'll name this as CN1 and save it. Now we will render this animation. It is rendering. It may take few seconds depending upon the power of your computer. It will render frame by frame. Let us see the final output.